Ha ha ha! Ooh, we caught that one before it went badly. Oh my goodness. Well, we almost had an audio-free stream. That would have been special. That would have been very special. I'm going to mute my microphone. First of all, welcome everyone. My name is Doc. Welcome to Temporary Worlds. I'm back after a little bit of a break. Sometimes you have important things to attend to. And I'm just glad to be back. Okay, I'm going to mute my microphone just briefly. We're good to go. Wonderful. Oh man, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be playing Minecraft again. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, that's right, the chat. I need to make sure I can see the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm out of practice if you can't tell. It's been a little while. It has been a little while, but it is very nice to be back. And I'm very excited to tell you all about the new series. We're coming back to Minecraft. Can you believe it? It's a shocker. It's a real shocker. I mean, I've got it right here. But once again, we've got a sort of little twist on things. And I think you guys are going to really like it. So, if you enjoyed the chunk challenge, I think you'll love the portal jumper, or Minecraft portal jumper. I should rewind. If you missed the previous Minecraft series, it was a series where I took a challenge, a set of rules that were based around unlocking grids, a sort of like 8x8 grid or 10x10 grid. I can't remember. I don't even remember how big a chunk is in Minecraft, and slowly allowing myself to build and explore and mine and craft in increasingly large spaces. And the fun of it was that it takes Minecraft's sort of indeterminate openness and puts some serious restrictions on it. And that kind of makes it fun to explore in a new way, to explore it with different rules. And I think at some point during that, we realized that part of the fun of that challenge was a trick that arose from the rules, which is that you had to expend XP to unlock a chunk, and you could only travel on unlocked chunks. And we realized, okay, well, if you save up your XP and you build a portal, go into the nether, walk a little bit, and then build another portal and pop back up in the overworld, you can actually travel much further, because the nether, when you travel one block in the nether, I think it's something like 8 blocks in the overworld. So it allows you to do these sort of shortcuts. And this was a really fun and integral part in the end of that challenge, because it allowed us to get to places and access things that we didn't have access to before. But as fun as that one was, I think we ended up, I was very happy with how that series went. But I think the XP restriction on chunk unlocking ended up curving too steeply towards the upper levels. And it also had this weird interaction, not intentional really, of sort of gating enchantments in a kind of way that we tried to fix with some adjustments to the formula for when we were allowed to unlock chunks, but I don't think we ever really fully got there. And also just that series came to a nice natural conclusion, I think. So today we're building off of that one little idea that arose just from gameplay. and we're taking it in a whole new direction. So let's talk about the portal jumper rules. So in this version of Minecraft, it's a very similar rule you've seen before. You can only interact on unlocked chunks. I'll show you what that means in game if you haven't seen it before. You start with a 3x3 grid unlocked around spawn. And then you unlock new 3x3 grids by portal jumping. And portal jumping is quite simple. And I've got some more stuff here in my PowerPoint to show you exactly what I mean. Portal jumping is simply building a portal to the nether, building a new portal in the nether, and this is just a recommendation at least 3 chunks away because otherwise it might link up to the original one. And then unlocking an overworld grid centered around the newly generated portal, because the game generates a new portal for you in the overworld once you teleport from the nether to the overworld. The goal, and this is the key difference here, I think we have I want to stick to this goal, and I want to give Portal Jumper some real concrete and specific direction. Our goal is to collect a block or item from every overworld biome. Because of the way we're handling this, we're kind of just going to let ourselves move through the nether only for the purpose of overworld teleportation. We'll have to sort of think about whether or not we need to create any rules around nether movement. If you can only move to the place where you want to teleport and then you get a 3x3 grid in the nether around that area, that might kind of work, because then you wouldn't want to build a new portal in that 3x3 grid anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get like extra access to something else through that. That might actually kind of work. Maybe we'll add that. But in any case, the goal is to collect a block or item from every overworld biome. Before we get to the goal, let me illustrate the portal jumping technique. Okay, on the screen before you, you can see my little head right here and my little hand in Minecraft right here. We're here in the overworld and we've got a portal. We've built one here, and this is our spawn. For the sake of, imagine this is also our spawn. This is our spawn, and you can see on our mini map here, we've unlocked a 3x3 grid centered around this chunk. You can see that I put the borders on here just so you can see it. And actually, those red lines, it's hard to see in this 2D image, but they mark the corners. This corner here corresponds to that red line. This corner here corresponds to this red line, and so on and so forth, right? So the red lines kind of show you that one more chunk around the one you're in. It's kind of nice. It's visually a little difficult to parse here, but the point is, this is how we would start. And then in order to portal jump, we would go into the nether, come through at A, go at least, and you can't tell here, but there's at least 3 chunks away to B, build a new portal, B, and go through it. And when we go through B, here's the overworld portal that was automatically spawned in. And you can see we're quite far away we're a different location from A. We're now at B. So and then by emerging into the overworld again, we automatically earn the right to unlock another 3x3 grid. And so essentially, instead of gating transportation behind XP, we are gating it behind, obsidian, I guess, lava, the process of generating whatever materials are necessary for generating portals. And so this is a little bit of a different rule, but I think it could really work. Pardon me, it's Friday. I haven't streamed on a Friday night in a long time. So that's the idea behind portal jumping, the technique itself, right? You build A, you walk from A to B. This is about 3 chunks here. You build B, and it spits you out at B automatically, creating this portal and creating a 3x3 grid that you're allowed to unlock. And the skill of this is targeting exactly how many chunks or blocks you need to walk in the nether to get to where you want to go in the overworld. And so that's something we'll have fun with in terms of measuring and figuring out like exactly where we need to go. For reference, so I'm still using Java 1.18 because a lot of the mods that I rely on to do the chunk locking and unlocking are sort of, last time I checked, they were still like at least one of the essential ones was stuck at 1.18. So, and that's fine with me because there are plenty of biomes, 50 in fact. I created this list from a wiki, and part of the task for us, for me, in between streams, will be identifying, you know, what is actually unique to each of these biomes. If anything, it could be actually, you know, not even really knowing for sure. It could be that the old growth birch forest doesn't actually have any specific blocks that are different from the birch forest, but we will still bring back something from that biome as part of our sort of signifier of having visited it. Sorry, I keep yawning. This is terrible. Okay, the point being here, we've got a whole lot of places to visit. And I honestly, I couldn't even tell you what some of these look like or how they're different. Mushroom fields, very easy to imagine. Lush caves, I know what that looks like. Swamp, also very distinctive. Desert, very distinctive. Ocean, pretty clear. But I honestly don't know the difference between windswept hills or windswept forest and regular forest. I really don't know. But it's something we're going to build out together over the course of the series. And I think ultimately one of my goals is to build a sort of collection, almost museum, to showcase all of the things that we're going to collect from these different biomes. So that's the general idea behind Portal Jumper. And without any further ado, a mere 13 minutes into the stream, we're actually going to play a little Minecraft. Something I'm still thinking about and may include later is the possibility of the hardcore rules. I'm going to do my absolute darndest not to die. And if I find, I don't see why. I'm just not sure that this challenge requires hardcore mode to be fun or that it is improved by that. That certainly escalates the tensions, but I wonder if this is even a kind of series where tension is the main thing we want out of it. Might be more about exploring. In any case, it's time to create a new world. And I'll number them just in case. Portal Jumper 1. We're going to leave it in survival mode. We're going to leave it on normal. We learned our lesson from last time, I think. I think hard is just too hard to a certain extent. And allow cheats on because we have a few things we need to change. I think that's basically it. I think it's time to go. Let's see what kind of a world we're dealing with. Right here at the beginning of this world, and for this stream, essentially, I'm not imagining that we'll be making a ton of progress. But we will. So hold on, we got a couple things we got to do. First thing is, oh goodness, open pack, wilderness config, set, protect claimed chunks. Okay. Oh, that's right, I have to change it to true. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, as you can see in our mini map, we are currently within a chunk here. This is going to be our center point for our area that we're allowed to explore. So let's go ahead and claim this. And let's get to work claiming the space around it. This is really interesting because I'm going to end up with nodes rather than pathways, right? I feel like that's going to create a very different feeling kind of layout of spaces. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. Thinking about it, now out loud, there might be some good reason to stick with a 3 strikes you're out kind of a thing, like I had with the popsicles last time. Oh, you know what? I think I still have the popsicles. Bring back the popsicles. Heck yeah. Nice. I think I actually deleted the green one, so we'll think about the live system. Hopefully we don't have to worry too much about it quite yet, but oh god, have to remember the controls for Minecraft. There we go. So we now have claimed, and I can edit, yes, good. We now have claimed, ooh, there's some oh my gosh. Dude, this is huge. There's lava right there. That's massive. Honestly, that will really kickstart our first, it just occurred to me that we almost had no wood in this starting zone, except for this one. Oh my gosh, we actually almost got 0 wood. The other thing about the 3x3 grid is that it alleviates that sort of silly problem you get with the other challenge mode, is that you sort of like, you could just end up on a spawn where like you just can't, where you literally just can't even proceed to get XP in any sustainable way. We're gonna leave the grids on for now. Well, maybe we don't need them actually. It's fine. We've got the restrictions. Very nice. Nice number of saplings so far. Plenty of animals, so that's really good. Yeah, and the other thing is like we aren't necessarily incentivized because of rules to do XP related activities. We're kind of a little bit freer in terms of what we choose to do or how we want to interact, which is kind of nice. I think that's kind of nice. Smack it right there. Yeah, there's plenty of space on this side. That said, we do still need to kill a cow because we're still going to need food. Although farming shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Got a little bit of wheat. I'm just, until I sort of clear out all the grass, I'm going to go ahead and... Now, keeping the animals nearby has its plenty of other benefits, especially the cows for leather, for the sake of... Ooh, the chicken, yes. For the sake of picture frames, which I think are going to be very important for... We never had chickens last time, so we have to remember that chickens can be rare. Because they just wandered away and never came back. Look at this. It's worth it. It's worth it for them to reproduce here because we just... Yeah, we got in that situation where we just never had chickens that entire last playthrough. Or was it pigs? No, it was pigs. Or maybe both. I know we had sheep and cows, but I know we didn't have pigs. I don't think we ever had... I don't think we had chickens. Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh yeah, no, we're allowed in here. This is fine. This is a really good start. Also, spawning near some water is nice. Just makes farming and such a lot easier at the beginning when you can't really just dump water wherever you want to. Good stuff. Portal jumper or grass breaker? I mean, this is the beginning of any Minecraft run, is breaking grass so that you can break bread. Let's build some basic stuff. Did we get all the saplings that came out of that tree? Let's just make sure we did that. I think we did, yeah. Yeah, there's no more saplings. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of wood right now. Not much, but we've got some. And we're going to use it. Oh, I don't know if that was advisable, but I guess... No, it's fine. I think it's fine to turn it all into that. We'll probably just have a house by the sea. Ooh, salmon. Is a... Oh, that's what I wanted. Is this the best use of our first tool? I guess, kind of. I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Let's pull this open. Just grab that. Because we just need renewable food source ASAP. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think this is fine too, probably. I think that works. Ooh, an egg. Nice. Sick. Does this make them grow faster? I can't waste stuff like that right now. Here, we'll just make sure that it does irrigate that. Let's see, what else? Oh, well, okay, I'm realizing now. While it is nice that there's lava right there, given our current rule set, we're actually it's not going to be actually possible to get that lava because we actually, oh, this is interesting. Immediately a wrinkle emerges, right? You can't actually go to any chunk that is near your spawning 3x3 grid. And in fact, if and when you miss your portal jump target, you would have to destroy the portal to reset it to try and do it again. So you could do that, but in general, it's not so much as, ooh, I see a thing right next to me, I'm going to go get it later. It's that you actually can't get there quite that easily. Oh, thank goodness. Some more wood. This is very good. Very, very nice. So I think we should probably just make a full set of wood tools right now, because we're getting enough saplings, and probably a chest as well, just because that's convenient, so we don't have to hold everything. Well, maybe not yet, I guess. But we definitely want to make sure we have an apple. Nice. We want to make sure we have some shelter for the evening. And just put another of these bad boys down. That's very good. In fact, I think it's probably dirt harvesting time right now. I keep zapping shift because I've been playing a different game where that is sprint. This wooden shovel. Ah, the lightning fast speed of the shovel. Oh no. Hope that doesn't burn too far. The lava fire there. Okay. Yeah, I'm already... it'll be so interesting to see how this mode's like different way of doing things feels. We found stone already. Of course we should be getting stone. Like, no doubt. There's just no reason not to get stone. It's just way better. Way more durable. And actually it just burns less of our precious wood. And oh my god, some coal. Okay, let's just immediately get a stone pickaxe. I think you need a stone pickaxe for coal, right? It's actually pretty convenient because we were just about to hit the night and a couple torches would be really nice. Maybe we'll just live in the hole for the evening. Did we see sheep? There were sheep. There go my chickens. Sheep. I don't know if there's enough sheep for a bed, though. I'm gonna have to do some underground mining for now, but let's get some torches. maybe 8 of them seems good. And plop these down. Sort of, maybe we'll sort of hit the corners of each chunk here just to start. Another sheep, that's good. And actually, this makes more sense to do it like this than it did in the last one, because we know that this 3x3 is our space, so we're not getting, my goodness, aggressive grass breaking. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so that's not just your average everyday little pool of water. That's actually a deep area, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and slap one in the middle here. You know, if this is darker, that's fine, honestly. Nothing if not consistent, right? Boom. Nice. So yeah, there's a few things we definitely want to do as soon as we can. Shelter and stabilizing survival-wise are, of course, two very important things. But one of the first big projects we really need is a place to place our found stuff, the stuff that we find. Just kind of light the interior space up here. I think this should be enough to... Okay. Back off. There we go. This should be close to enough space. Let's go ahead and let's disappear here for a sec. Why don't we block this up a little? Got to get our inventory straightened out as well. Alrighty. Very nice. Let's go ahead and fill in whatever we can here. Actually, I think we need to take another. Okay, hold on. I can't live like this. Yes, closer, much closer to good. We may have to just kind of protect ourselves here. Good. Okay. The crafting bench is outside, but that's fine. We're just mining tonight, I think. That's fine. And the good thing is there's plenty of coal, which is really good. Yeah, and as far as like on-stream versus off-stream stuff, because like XP isn't really a thing here. Goodness. It's not the thing that matters that much. I mean, I guess the point of streaming is just to have fun with it, right? So it's like, I promise I won't cheat. I mean, it'll be weird if I just end up with obsidian, like, between streams. I'll endeavor to demonstrate it. Though obsidian creation and, acquisition is actually not going to be that difficult, because essentially once we get some cauldrons and some dripstone, we're freaking set. We'll have like basically infinite obsidian at that point. So that's pretty cool. Grab that. We'll just make another crafting bench because why not? Slap that down. Very nice. Couple more torches. Nice. And we don't have much food right now, but we're working on it. even though I don't need a chest, part of me really wants to just make a chest kind of early here. Not intending to stay in this area for too long either. This is kind of a sort of temporary necessity kind of a thing. And the good thing is we don't really have to just mine out one chunk forever to start. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break. It was good though. Sometimes you need to get away from a creative project to have a fresh perspective on it, renew the enthusiasm. But also part of me wants to stick with this more. You know, I think it's a satisfying thing to do, and it's creative projects serve a, you know, perhaps a more important role in one's life than you might initially think. I think it's a real opportunity to have full control, or as much control as you want over what you're doing. And it's a rare commodity. Just gonna change the name of the channel to Temporary Minecraft Worlds. We did do a stream after the last Minecraft series where we played Umurangi Generation, and that was good. That was really good. I don't think I ultimately ended up liking that game as much as I'd hoped I would, but it was cool to experiment. It was cool to experiment with streaming something different, and I very well may bring that back as well, because there are a ton of especially narrative games that I really would like to eventually play, and I think streaming is like a really nice way to do them. So we may return to those. And the other thing, yeah, readings and sort of video essay type stuff. I've definitely fallen off of that, obviously, a little bit. A little bit. I haven't really done it for like almost 10, 12, 8, 9, 10 months or something. But they'll come back when I'm ready. They'll come back when I'm ready to do them, I think, is how I'd say it. How are we looking out there? Let's get a stone shovel. We can afford it. Oops. Okay. Still dark, but soon not, actually. So we'll go back out. This is turning out to be a nice little area. Let's get rid of that. Alrighty. Alright, well, maybe we'll just make a little base down here for now. Very nice. Oh, you know what? I should have a sword. Just in case. For that reason, exactly. Well, it sounds like that's not above ground, though, that zombie. Good, we've got a little bit more. Oh, you know what? We need an axe. Let's make a stone axe. Oops. Bunch of those. Lovely. Susan made dinner. It's a little reference for a very narrow audience. Playing a lot of Fortnite, if I'm honest with you. In fact, I think basically I started playing Fortnite. It stopped streaming at the same time. I'm not saying that Fortnite took over the streaming time, but it kind of did. Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite for like a while now. It's like March right now, March 3rd. Probably have been playing it since October, I'd say. Yeah, it definitely kind of took over a little bit. But it's a very fun game to play with friends. And sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you need the creative project outlet. Sometimes you need just a little bit of chill time. And I think Fortnite's has become a really fantastic game for that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Unlike me. Obviously I only play zero build because I'm a boomer. But, I'm not literally a boomer. I'm actually just a millennial, but, Go. Building up the wood stores. I guess if you did actually spawn in a 9x9 grid without wood, you'd really be screwed on these game rules. But I guess the 9x9 grid rule or the 3x3 grid rule gives you some leeway. Controls for a little bit of randomness. And I think there are some world generation rules that won't let you necessarily spawn without access to a tree in a certain radius. I don't know what that is or if that's true. I feel like I remember reading that somewhere, but we got lucky this time. So there's no worries. Let's plant some more crops. Let's do a little more farming. Farmcraft. Plop that right there. Let's get the seeds out. Oh man, Minecraft music. Sometimes I think, when I'm old, living in a retirement home or whatever, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's get a Minecraft server going. Old folks playing Minecraft. No, it doesn't have to be a thing quite yet, but one day that will definitely be a thing. Old folks at retirement homes paying extra because they have a tech support guy to set up the Minecraft server. Oh man, it wouldn't be a bad way. Wouldn't be a bad way to spend one's elder years playing Minecraft with the boys, the old boys. Okay, so the wood situation is rapidly improving. The seed situation is perfectly fine. The chickens are gone, but we have 2 eggs, so hopefully that's enough. Hopefully we can convince them to return. Though they look pretty far away, I'm not going to lie. If I yeet one over there, will they come get it? I don't really know. There's a terrible creature trying to bust into this place right now. It is, in fact, a small cat. Hopefully you're not hearing him too loudly in the background. Or hopefully not at all. Updated my audio stuff a little. Got some pretty cool... found a really cool noise reduction program, plugin. So hopefully the audio sounds even better. Though I do think the EQ stuff got reset, so I actually need to fix that for next stream, because I don't think it has... I don't think the EQ is actually active right now. Okay, all right, let's think priorities here. The wood supply is growing. That's a really good start. That's too far. Let's put it there instead. Is that literally the same spot? Maybe. Just put it here. There you go. Whoa. Something I will probably start doing. Oh, another thing for wood, actually, we need the wood for signs so that we can start creating our sort of shrine, or, if, as the Germans say, Wunderkammer. Did this stream go offline? That's funny. It's not showing it. Let me just make sure that we're still live. It says we are. Oh, yeah. It was just my phone being weird. Okay, we're good. the German word called Wunderkammer. It's a cabinet of curiosities or wonders. I think it'd be fun to make a little museum or Wunderkammer for all the things that we find in different biomes. One thing we actually haven't even done yet, and actually I wanted to look at the mods that I have installed to see if it's possible to just auto display this rather than using the terrible how do you do this? Okay, mods, moderators. Here we go. Overlay settings. Display chunk claims on. Minimap. View settings. No, I don't think it's that. Entity radar, no. Information. Display current biome. Planes, nice. Okay, we don't have to do this horribleness because you can see, I can't point to it, but if you look on the left side and go down halfway and then 2 or 3 lines below that, you can see biome, Minecraft, planes. But this looks like terrible, and that is much nicer. So we've spawned here in the plains, and I think it's just showing you which biome you're currently in. The one difference here, I think, is that... No, it doesn't actually show you what you're looking at, does it? Oh, no, it does. Targeted block. Does it show the biome of the targeted block? Probably not. No, it doesn't. So we're still going to have to like visually identify like other biomes and also probably just YOLO a little bit because it's not going to be totally... Sometimes it's going to be tricky. Now, this is probably some sort of mountain, right? So right here, this is probably some sort of mountain. I wonder, like if we go out here, does it change? Or is this just still plains? Maybe we'll get lucky and already have 2 right near our spawn. No, this still counts as plains. Plains can have water. If I go down, does it change? No. I still have to like read up a little bit on how biomes work in like modern Minecraft. I think in the past it was like literally there would just be like a border and then like a new biome just starts that way. But now I think biomes certainly can be like on top of each other. Like there could be one below and above. The deep dark is not in 1.18, I think. So we wouldn't have that kind of a biome, but yeah, I still need to do some research about how all that kind of stuff works. Ooh, boy, I just realized my hunger meter is getting bad. And all the animals went away, so that's kind of rough. There's a cow, and I can't really lure him because I don't have any wheat. Let's see. Can't go fishing because I'd have to kill a spider. Well, I could fight some skeletons. That's the one thing I could do. Ink sac doesn't help me. Can't really get the fish, I don't think. I don't think you can swing at the fish with your sword, can you? Can you? Guess we're about to find out. Oh, come on. Wait, come here. Does this work? Will they eat seeds? Oh no, shoot. Well, there went that one. Sorry, we have a lot of seeds. That's not a problem. Well, okay, the fish ran away. I know you can get them with a bucket, but I'm not sure if you can actually like smack them with your sword or not. But we might have to do a little bit of a murder here. Just keep those trees a coming, because not gonna have any natural trees to grab for a little while. Okay, it's actually starting to set in just like, oh, we're actually going to be working with just this for a bit, actually. Because we don't really, under the current rules as they are, there's no like real easy way to unlock like our next chunk, our next grid. We really need to like use what's in this 3x3 to its fullest extent, because that's all we get, basically. I'm really starting to think, oops. Starting to think we should have like trapped some of those animals right at spawn. But we've got a lot of wheat planted, and we should survive. I guess we'll see. Let's get some more wood before we go back into the mining. But yeah, man, Fortnite, it's a great game. It's a very good game. Having a lot of fun with that. Let's see. Well, probably time to head back under because it's dangerous. Let's go ahead and block this up again and do a little mining. That's good. I think we leave that open. That's fine. Oops. It's mining time. We have any other food right now, just the rotten flesh. Is it time to make a chest? Probably not. Let's just show the craftable here. Yeah, there's no real food that I can get quite yet. I think I got that wheat going, but and there we go. Hit the edge. That's right. I forgot how much strip mining was in the last challenge. There's going to be plenty of that here too, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't think it's that bad. I think strip mining is kind of fun. I need to remind myself, though. Actually, give me 1 second. I need to look at where the heck ore distribution. This is what I need to look at again. Okay. I'm currently at what level? 59. So at 59, you've got decent amount of coal, fair amount of copper, a little bit of iron. Iron's better, lower. Got a little bit of emeralds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's like mostly coal, copper, and iron is what you'll find at this. A little bit of lapis, but that's not really something we're all that interested in. Ooh, I really hope those animals wander back. If they don't wander back, we could be in big trouble. Because there are some things that they have that we really can't get easily other ways. I guess we should go down a little further, huh? We should actually make our way downwards if we are planning on doing some consistent mining here. Yeah, we'll have to see what they do. It'd be really nice to get a shield. A shield is just so nice to have. Let's mine down. Okay, even though it's a kind of expensive use of wood, I just don't like having the cluttered inventory, you know? Smack that in there. This is still useful to have on hand, but this, maybe a little bit of cobble. Probably some wood can go back. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. Don't really need the wood tools at this point. Let's make a stone hoe, actually. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good starting point. Oh, and let's make some torches. There we go. Ooh. Already found a cave. Interesting. Could be very dangerous. Cannot really regen health either right now, so I'm probably not going to do anything with that yet. Maybe we'll just stay up here for now. Maybe that's the way. Oh, can't believe I did that. I made my path right on the... Okay. Here, we'll just, like, go down this way a little bit. Let's get some more stone. Can't have too much stone. You know, the XP gating was artificial, but it was kind of fun because it did encourage innovation and experimentation with different methods of acquiring XP. Like the little smithing XP storage system was kind of cool. It's like a totally new thing to me. Yeah, we'll see what kind of innovation this one produces, because this one is less. This one requires a little. I think this challenge, as written now, requires less strange behavior. I guess you can kind of do whatever you want as long as you get obsidian, and from there you can just kind of play however you like. I think, kind of. There's a spooter. Doing a little bit of tracing here. But we'll see how that ultimately works out. That might not actually necessarily be the case. We'll play... Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I'll play this out a little bit, but hopefully we can just harvest some wheat. And, oh, right. What am I doing? There we go. Nice. Classic bedrock player mistake. The dual wielding, whatever you like. I'm not getting really any iron, which is a little... which makes this height maybe not so good for mining, but, you know, you got to start somewhere. And considering that we will be stuck here for at least a little bit, we're probably going to need to mine out every little area. So I think we'll go and see what's happening on the surface. Just a second here. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how portal jumping... because portal jumping itself was sort of an innovation based on the rules for the chunk restriction. Curious to see what this leads to. Don't know what kind of problems I'll have to solve, but I guess I'll find out. Should put it over here. One of them is food. Definitely. Oh, okay. This must be that. Oh, yeah, this is that area. Okay, so that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense to try to go through there. Not really much of... not much found here except a ton of stone. Once we have a little bit of food, then I think it's safer to venture into the darkness. Though, you know, currently as written, there's no real penalty for dying. We can die if we want to. But let's avoid it for now. How about it? What was here? Oh, another stone pickaxe. There we go. Oh, I have too much wood, dirt. Oh, that's fine. That's good. Oh, I have no torches. Oh, because they're in my hand. Lamau. Oh, man, we really need food. Oops. Oh, okay. You know what? This is at I think we're just we're too high right now, and I think we really do need to go deeper. Food is really the kind of primary concern right now, I think. Is that harvestable? That might be harvestable. Let's get this out, actually, and just till a bit more. We can till this area. Perfect. Let's actually clear this out. It's like as many seeds as we can plant seems advisable at this moment. All right. Well, the only other thing we can do is just hope for a cow to come wander over to its death, or for the chickens to come back. But that may not happen. We may be doing a vegetarian run by accident. And also, I don't think I can sprint right now, so... Oh, a pig. A pig. Thank God. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, come here, piggy. Come here, piggy. Chew on this tree. Wood's pretty important. So, oh, what the fuck? Oh my God. Sorry about the cursing there. The tree tree grew and smacked me down into the crawling position. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Let's chop this tree. Nice. Nearly have some stuff coming in. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call the stream here. This is really what I wanted to do, was just get started with this, introduce the idea of the challenge of the series, really. It's not so much a challenge run as it is just an idea for a series. And yeah, just start looking at what the spawn location was going to look like, and start assessing what we were going to need. And we have definitely identified that food is a big need. But oh, an apple. Oh my gosh. 2 apples. Let's go. Dude, next level stuff. Love it. Sprinting is back on the menu, boys. This is a really good start, and I'm really looking forward to playing a little bit more of this. I might do a little bit of the grindy stuff off stream and get things set up for sort of like the next, just sort of take care of some of the basics of just getting started, and then sort of in the next stream have like a project in mind, because I think that might be kind of fun. A little bit more focused of a stream. So in any case, thank you so much for joining. You're a stupid skeleton. Thanks for joining. This was very nice, and it was good to do a little streaming again. And I'm looking forward to getting back in this. So I will see you all again very soon. Take care.